Donald Trump has done it again. The American president has, for a third time now, offered to mediate on Kashmir. This time, not only did Trump offer his services as a mediator, he even tried to explain the Kashmir issue to a reporter. This is your cue to tighten your seatbelt in a manner of speaking. Listen to what Donald Trump said. Kashmir is a religious issue, something between Hindus and Muslims, and has been going on for hundreds of years. The words of the US president. You have to hear it to believe it. In fact, leaders around the world should listen to this statement carefully. Trump's limited understanding on global affairs can put the entire world at risk. We will now play out for you the entire 2-minute exchange. This is what Trump said at the Oval Office.
So we'll see.
India and Pakistan, I know you've
Big
had some
deal.
number of discussions. Is that solvable?
Well, they've been having these talks for hundreds of years, even under different names. But it's Kashmir, and Kashmir is a very complicated place. You have the Hindus and you have the Muslims, and I wouldn't say they get along so great. And that's what you have right now. And you have millions of people that want to be ruled by others, and maybe on both sides, and you have two countries that haven't gotten along well for a long time. And frankly, it's a very explosive situation. I spoke to Prime Minister Khan. I spoke with yesterday also Prime Minister Modi. They're both friends of mine. They're great people. They're great people, and they love their countries. And they're in a very tough situation. Kashmir is a very tough situation. And, you know, we're talking about, this has been going on for decades and decades. Shooting. I don't mean shooting like shooting a rifle. I mean like major shooting of howitzers, of heavy arms. And it's been going on for a long period of time, but I get along really well with both of them. As you know, Prime Minister Khan was here just recently, and I'm going to be with Prime Minister Modi. I'll be with him over the weekend in France. So, I think we're helping the situation, but there's tremendous problems between those two countries, as you know, and I will do the best I can to mediate or do something. Great relationship with both of them, but they are not exactly friends at this moment. Complicated situation. A lot has to do with religion. Religion's a complicated subject.
Clearly, the American president has no idea about the Kashmir dispute, but he wants to mediate, and that is worrying. The timing couldn't have been more peculiar. The statement comes days before Donald Trump is scheduled to meet Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. They'll both be in France for the G7 summit later this week, their first meeting since India's Kashmir decision. India and Pakistan, remember, have gone to war 4 times over Kashmir. All major world organizations define Kashmir as a territorial dispute, but Donald Trump, in his limited worldview, sees it as an extension of an imaginary Hindu-Muslim rift. Trump's repeated offers for mediation can no longer be dismissed as foolish behavior. This is part of a plan to inject America into a bilateral issue. And this isn't